In the quiet village of Ravenwood, there was an old house that had been abandoned for years. It was said that the house was cursed, and that anyone who entered it would never come back. One day, a young girl named Lily, who had just moved to the village, was playing outside when she saw the abandoned house. Curiosity got the better of her, and she decided to explore the old, decrepit house. As she stepped inside, she saw an old, dusty doll sitting on a shelf. It looked like it had been there for ages, and Lily felt a chill run down her spine as she looked at it. She knew that she should leave the doll alone, but something about it called to her. She picked it up and examined it closely. Suddenly, the doll's eyes opened, and it spoke to her in a raspy voice. "Don't touch me." Lily dropped the doll and ran out of the house as fast as she could. She didn't know what to make of what had just happened, but she knew that she didn't want to go near the old house again. However, the doll seemed to have other plans. Every night, Lily would hear the sound of small footsteps coming from the hallway. When she would go to investigate, she would find the doll in different positions around her room, as if it had been moving on its own. Lily tried to get rid of the doll, but it always seemed to find its way back to her. She started having nightmares about the doll, and she could swear that it was trying to communicate with her in her dreams. One day, Lily decided that she had had enough. She took the doll to a nearby river and threw it in. She watched as it was carried away by the current, hoping that it would never come back. But the next day, the doll was back in her room, sitting on her bed as if nothing had happened. Lily was terrified, and she knew that she had to find a way to break the curse. She went to the local library and found a book on the history of Ravenwood. As she was reading, she discovered that the doll had belonged to a little girl who had died under mysterious circumstances. It was said that her spirit had become trapped in the doll, and that it was cursed to roam the earth until someone could break the curse. Lily knew what she had to do. She went back to the abandoned house and found the girl's grave. She offered a heartfelt apology for disturbing the doll, and asked for forgiveness. As she was leaving, she heard a faint whisper in her ear. "Thank you." When Lily returned home, the doll was gone. She never saw it again, but she knew that the curse had been broken. She could feel it in her bones. And from that day on, she never entered the abandoned house again.